Welcome back, Dragon Age Origins. I'm Skull King, and last time we finished exploring Lothar, did some quests, and met two interesting dwarves. And we're getting ready to leave, so let's see where we go today. Oh, by the way, as soon as I loaded the game, it gave me two quests. You can see quests updated there. King's Confidence. Journey to Banloran's lands. There are rumors that a fellow survivor of Oscar has escaped the prisons of Banloran and is seeking the aid of the Grey Wardens. The band's lands lie in the northwest reaches of the Banor. The escaped prisoner has likely taken refuge in the deep woods of the estate. Go to party camp. The last time you traveled the open road, you caught a glimpse of a merchant in the distance. He appeared to be following you. If you set up camp, he might be able to catch up to you. Okay. Let's do that first, I think. So let's leave. And we'll set up our camp. And see what happens.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Are these dreams going to happen a lot?
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Interesting. So they brought me to camp. Alright, cool. Nightmare then camp. Sweet. Alright. First things first. Let's get these guys over here.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Ward? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
I like these two. Bodon. And Sandal. Personally, I think they're the coolest dwarves in all of Dragon Age. Just 1 second. Alright, let's see here. This may just be a camp episode, so... Let's talk to Bodon.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerum that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
So what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
And did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Let's see your wares, Bodon.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
upgrade the axe. And made for freaking a rogue, it looks like. 10% critical backstab damage. Not too shabby. They're gonna get rid of the short bow. Let me see. Where's Liliana? There it is. Oh yeah, definitely can get rid of the short bow. Okay. I'm gonna keep that to give to Sten for now. Ooh, he has the rest of the dragon plate. Soon as I get a place to store this stuff, I'm going to give him, or take those. All kinds of rings, belts, and necklaces. Oh, what's this? Use this aim to give the reader 1 point to point on a talent or spell, but it is... Oh, cool. And they got the warrior and rogue one. Cool. They're expensive. Let's see, do I have anything non-gifts to sell? Nope. Alright, let's see what you got. Lots of runes. Ooh, gifts. Hey, wait a minute. Golden rope necklace, golden rope necklace. Hey, I already have that. These must be the, feast day gifts and pranks. Alistair doll. What do these go to? I'm assuming that goes to Sten. King Merrick's shield. Oh. Amulet of Memories. Brandy. Whoa. Complete genealogy of the kings of Ferelden, but spelt wrong on kings. Incomplete. I'm not sure for genealogy, I'm not sure how to spell it. Protective cone. Oh no, that's for the dog and it's probably not a good gift. Ugly boots. Orlesian mask. Oh, I got all kinds of crazy stuff. Unscented soap. Uncrushable pigeon. Butterfly sword. Cat lady's hobble stick. Chastity belt. Then random sugar cakes. Lumps of charcoal. Thoughtful gift. Rotten onion. Ooh, backpack. I'll buy that for sure. Those gifts are free, so we can get them anytime we want. Alright, for now, I'll just not purchase anything. And let's go into our inventory. Where's Sten? Alistair, I think I already got him best equipped with everything I can. Morgan, same. Liliana, same. Ninja's got the best he can have at the moment because I don't have anything else. Yeah, I don't have anything else for him. Sten, here we go. Sten looks goofy, but it works. anybody have a level? Ooh. Dog has a level. And straight to strength. Ooh. Let's give him Dread Howl. Okay.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Francis. Never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So, what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Never heard of so to speak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Right on. Alright, we'll stop today's episode there. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to tell your friends about the channel. And until next time, have a good one.